Hello, how's it going today? I am here at the High Lonesome Nature Reserve just outside of Pakenham, Ontario, and this nature reserve is part of the Mississippi Madawaska Land Trust. And don't worry, there's going to be lots more of the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail, but I thought today that I would just take a break and do some other areas. So I haven't done a nature reserve in quite some time, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and seeing the beautiful views that this place has to offer. So this 200-acre nature reserve was donated by the family of Barry Spicer to the Mississippi Madawaska Land Trust to preserve the ecologically sensitive lands. The continuing preservation and restoration of the nature on this property is made possible through participation of volunteers and generous community donations. So for more information, you can go to their website and read all about the Mississippi Madawaska Land Trust. www.mmlt.ca. Oh, and there's a plaque here with the story of the High Lonesome Nature Reserve. Oh, and there's a welcome center. That's cool. All right. Let's go see what's over here quick. Okay, so they got a map of all of the trails that are here. I won't be doing all of these trails today. It looks like there's a lot of them, but we're gonna go and do just a little bit. It looks like some of them are closed off for the winter time, but that's okay. And there's even a guest book here. So I'm gonna leave my name and my website here so everyone can visit the video if they choose to. Wow, there's a lot in here. Okay, so I've left my little note here in the guest book. And we'll put it back and continue on our adventure. One thing that I really appreciate that some places do is have trail maps, physical copies of trail maps that are here. So I'm going to grab one and I'm going to go find a nice little trail, and we're going to have a great time. Okay, so the trail that starts at the visitor center is called White Pine Way, and it goes all the way through the entire reserve, and it meets up with a bunch of other trails. So for example, Joel's Pond Trail is over that way. Just as an example, I'm going to continue on the White Pine Trail here. They're doing a lot of work to help restore the forest. So there's meadows here, formerly cow pastures, to the left and right of this sign. And back in 2013, a whole bunch of volunteers came and helped replant some trees to regrow the forest. And there is another trail that goes up that way, but I'm going to continue on the White Pine Trail here. And this place will be a great spot to come back to in the spring and summer. So don't worry, I will be back to do other trails. I love when there's lots of information about what's going on the trail. Like here, for example, glaciers. 20,000 years ago, there was a 1 kilometer thick glacier that covered High Lonesome. And there's actually a QR code we can scan here. All right, let's continue on the White Pine Trail. Okay, so there's some other trails that kind of go off here. There's the Sleeping Doe Trail and the Wolf Trail. But, okay, so the Sleeping Doe Trail goes off that way, and White Pine, and then the Wolf. But I think today we're just going to stick on the White Pine Trail. Don't worry, I will be back for more. And there's a sign here about the red oak trees that you can find in here. So they're called the red oak because their leaves turn a very red color in the fall, and they can actually reach up to 200 to 300 years of age. I always love learning about everything that's on the trail. And we're actually coming up to an area here where there's some wetland, which the snow makes look very beautiful. You can hear some squirrels chattering in the background. Oh, this is cool. Okay. So there are beaver lodges that are out there in the wetlands. Actually, you can kind of see out there a couple of them. Let me see if I can get a closer shot. So if I'm not mistaken, that's a beaver lodge. And so is that. And they actually kind of have some beaver skulls that you can see in here. For educational purposes, of course. And there's a QR code you can scan here to learn about them. Here's a really beautiful view. Oh my goodness. And so the Beaver Pond Trail goes on that way if you want to learn more about the Beaver Pond. And actually there's a kind of a bench over there. Let me go see, because I think the view from that bench will be beautiful. So this bench was donated in memory of Michael McPherson. Take time to rest, reflect, renew. I love that. Oh wow, that is pretty. In my experience, when there's a bench, there's always a good view. All right, so I'm going to continue on the White Pine Way here. Looks like we're coming up to a split here. Wolf Trail goes on that way, White Pine continues on this way. Yeah, the White Pine continues on this way. I can tell by the markers we have here. So it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look in the forest, you can see where beavers have cut down trees. There's one there. There's a whole bunch in here. Just taking a quick count, and there's about 15 or 20 of them that you can see. Actually, I can kind of see over there, there's a tree that's been gnawed on, but hasn't kind of fallen over. All right, so the trail continues on a bit uphill here, and there's a little stream going down that way. So I'm just going to be careful and continue on a little bit here. The snow's kind of giving way on me a little bit here. Oh my goodness, lots of snow here. Okay, so we've made it to the end of the White Pine Way. The White Pine Way is one straight stretch that goes on for 1,400 meters. And the Lost Antler Trail goes on that way. Okay, so I'm going to end things here at the end of White Pine Way. Beautiful trail. It goes on for over a kilometer, 1.4 if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the actual amount there on the bottom of the screen. And it meets up with Lost Antler Trail, which just goes on that way. And so yeah, the High Lonesome Nature Reserve is at 867 Carbine Road in Pakenham, Ontario. Come on down, check it out. It's open year-round. And I will 100% be back here for more later on in 2024, because this is just one of many trails that I have found along the way. So that's going to be it for me. I really recommend coming on down here. They have a guest book. They have paper copies of the map of all the trails. And there's so much beautiful landscape and wildlife that you can run into out here. So, as always, thank you, and I will see you at the next one. If you want to see more places that are part of the Mississippi Madawaska Land Trust, please go to their website, which is at the bottom of your screen, and I have been to a few of these places, so click the link at the top of your screen to check those out. There's links to my videos there. I'll see you later.